The homeless advocate mafia is at it again. If you want a guaranteed get-rich-quick scheme, I got you covered. If you follow these steps, I guarantee that you'll be fabulously wealthy, and it's completely 100% legal. Step 1. Start a non-profit organization that helps homeless people. Step 2. Beg local government for a grant to help homeless people. Step 3. Receive money, then make a plan to help homeless people. Step 4. Do not help the homeless. Under no circumstances should you actually do anything to help the homeless. Now, here's where the tough part comes in. You now have a big pile of money, and you need to spend it to help the homeless. You need to hire consultants and contractors. Now, these can be your friends, family, roommates. I once heard that a person hired his dog. That may be a rumor. Now, these consultants, they need to be paid, and that's 100% legal. It doesn't say how much you need to pay them. $100,000 to write a business plan? That's fine. $45,000 to gather information about the problem? Well, that just involves driving past homeless people in an air-conditioned Tesla. You don't even need to get out of the car. I mean, that might be dangerous. Plus, you need to have lots of meetings. Planning meetings, budget meetings, marketing meetings. You need to have them in an office. So if you use your home as an office, that's a business expense. So go right ahead, pay yourself. Now, eventually, you do need to do something for the homeless. So go to a local Costco, buy a bunch of sandwiches, and hand them out for a few days. But then suddenly, you've run out of money. We almost solved the homeless problem. We were so close. We just need more money. The process repeats itself over and over again. What, you don't believe me? You think I'm fooling you? Here's a perfect example. LA built a licensed tent city for its homeless at a cost of $44,000 per tent. Los Angeles is known for having a lot of homeless. Some reports say there's about 172,000 homeless people just in LA. Now, there's a company, I won't say their name because they might be a little upset with me if I tell their secret. But the article is linked below if you want more information. They wanted to solve the homeless problem, and their solution was to provide tents. They claim that they spent $44,000 per tent to help the homeless. They also set up a temporary camp in East Hollywood. They spent $4 million to put up fencing, bathrooms, and staffing facilities for the village. Catering services and a 24/7 staffing cost an additional $3 million per year. That's reported by the Los Angeles Times. Now, the guy from the Fire Festival did the same thing, and he didn't spend any money. Maybe they hired him. What was that guy's name? Billy McFarland. Maybe this is his new scam. Homeless festivals. But this company, they spent $44,000 on tents. Well, $44,000 per tent. These are just regular tents. They might cost $1,000. They have a wooden floor and a cot, but they're still just tents. Now, if they really wanted to help the homeless, they would just put them in an apartment. Now, I got a little curious, so I looked for apartments for rent that are in East Hollywood. And I found one. It's $1,200 a month. Sure, it's a little small, but it has a front door that locks. It has a tiny kitchen. It has a bathroom with a shower. These are important because you can't go on a job interview if you haven't had a shower in a few weeks. But that tiny kitchen, now They can buy a pound of ground beef and make meals for a week instead of spending $15 on a single meal at Burger King. I know, it's not a luxury, but it's a step in the right direction. And the most important thing, it's way bigger than a tent. Now, $44,000 would pay for slightly more than 3 years of rent. But they didn't pay for 3 years of rent. They bought a tent, a temporary tent, on a temporary plot of land. So where did all the money go? Well, it's hard to say, but I'm willing to guess that some consultants were paid. Remember that I said if you don't help the homeless, you can come back and beg for more money later? Well, this company has expanded, and this nonprofit brought in $51 million in 2021 after they expanded into Austin and Portland. You see, this is where the real money is. The homeless advocate mafia shaking down the local government for millions in order to solve no problems. Now, there are more homeless than ever. This problem is never going to get fixed, but these grifters are getting unbelievably wealthy by literally stealing money from homeless people. There's only one solution to this problem. It's a rough one, so buckle up. Stop helping the homeless. Stop feeding them. Stop giving them tents. Stop everything. They will need to get jobs, and they'll need to get their lives together. Some are not going to make it. Sorry, too bad. They weren't contributing much to society anyway. I know that's harsh. I know. But society can't carry this much dead weight. We're running out of compassion for this problem. So what do you think? Do you have what it takes to run this kind of scam? Are there homeless people in your town that you don't want to help? Let me know how it works out for you. Obviously, I am not recommending that you steal money, scam money, or misrepresent yourself in any way. That would be unethical. Some parts of this video are satire. You figure out which parts. I don't want you to get into trouble. As everyone knows, the laws really only apply to certain people, so tread carefully. However, if you have what it takes, this could be right for you. All right, I got to go make more videos. Check back soon. I'll see you on the next one. If you're feeling generous, like and subscribe. It helps.